Legally strike in Oregon, but it's illegal, in fact, in 37 states and Washington, D.C. Investigative reporter Kylie Boshi has been looking into the legal issues surrounding teacher strikes and how long they typically last. Kyle.
Well, Portland's first ever teacher strike follows similar strikes in school districts across the country, and it may set the tone for other districts in Oregon looking to negotiate labor agreements. As you noted, teachers can strike in Oregon. It's perfectly legal. The only public workers prohibited from striking in Oregon are police officers, firefighters, prison guards, and a few others. Now, in 37 states and Washington, D.C., it is illegal for teachers to go on strike. But those laws don't always prevent teachers from hitting the picket lines. For example, in September, teachers in Evergreen Public Schools and the Camas School District went on strike despite Washington laws that forbid teacher strikes. So how'd they get away with it? Well, often there are no penalties, or penalties are just not enforced. Essentially, they have no teeth. Nationwide, researchers say most teacher strikes last 1 week or less. In 2012, a teacher strike in the Gresham-Barlow district lasted for 1 day. Teachers in the Medford School District had a 16-day strike in 2014. Melissa Arnold-Lyon studies teacher strikes at the University of Albany in New York and says while rare, there has been an uptick in teacher walk-offs across the country over the past few years.
Shorter strikes tend to be received more positively. And there's kind of like a obvious rationale behind that, which is that the longer strikes drag on, the more frustrated parents might become, the more frustrated the communities might become as kids are out of school for longer periods of time.
Another question, can anyone intervene to help end the strike in Portland? Well, Governor Tina Kotek said she sent staffers to talk to leaders on both sides. She's also talked to the superintendent and union president directly, encouraging them to find a resolution. A public employer or school district could file a lawsuit under Oregon law asking a judge to halt the walkout if it was determined to be a threat to the health, safety, or welfare of the public, but that seems unlikely.
Kyle, thank you. And stay with us for continuing coverage of the PPS teacher strike. You can look for regular updates on the air and on our KGW app.